What the heck is this? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're filming 24 hours with a newborn and a toddler. The last 24-hour video I did was just with the newborn, solely focused on her, my schedule with her. I answered questions from you guys throughout that video, so I'll be doing that same style in this video. I asked you guys on Instagram, what specific questions do you have about handling 2 under 2? And so that's what we will be doing today. Also, Richie's not here, so it's literally just me and the kids, which was what a lot of your questions were about, like handling things when your partner is not around, Richie being out of town whenever he's gone. I have such a huge appreciation for single moms and everything that they do and how they handle it. And that also goes for moms that aren't necessarily single, but almost living like they're single, in the sense that maybe your husband's like in the military, and so a lot of time you spend a lot of time alone, or maybe they're even like starting their own business and they work a lot, or even just moms that feel solo because the dad just like isn't very present in the home, isn't very helpful. A lot of times that can make you feel like you're a single mom even though you're not. So if you fall into any of those categories, head over to the comments, leave me a comment. I would love to honor you in this video and try to reply to all of your comments as well and show you some love, because I know it's not easy. I am so grateful that I have Richie, that he's hands-on, and him being out of town right now is going to be felt when I have to go take out the trash by myself to the trash can outside. And also clean the snow off of my car this morning. Yeah. Oh wait, I asked my neighbor to help me with that, so hopefully he does. So this morning started off so early because Arya woke up at 5 a.m. So I fed her at 5 a.m. Jase ended up waking up at like 6:30, which is earlier than usual for him too. So the schedule is like already off. But speaking of scheduling, since you guys are wondering, I had the question that was, what does their day schedule look like together? Is it hard to be consistent with it? At the moment, it is hard to be consistent because she's in her 4-month regression, and so she's a little all over the place. Typically, it isn't that hard to be consistent with it because I've kind of come up with a schedule that works well between the two of them. I'll show you in a second. Let me put her down. If you think this might be useful, you can go ahead and screenshot it. But basically, the idea is I want Arya to wake up at 6 a.m., Jase to wake up at 7, which is normally what happens. And then Arya goes down for her first nap at 8. Jase has a snack at 9:30. Arya wakes up at 10. Lunch. So just as you can see, there's not much overlap happening here until noon. Anything in green is like the actual overlaps that things are going on with both of them at the same time. And you'll see how I handle those throughout the day today, and I'll kind of give you some tips on what's worked for us. For example, he has TV time usually around 6 p.m. every day, which allows me to feed her and put her down. So he's distracted by the TV, perfect time to put her down to sleep, and then I could take care of his bath and bedtime after the fact. So that's why I shifted her schedule up from the Moms on Call one, because I just am trying to avoid as much overlap so that on the days where it's just me, obviously I can like handle it a little bit better. Schedules are just a guide. Like, this schedule has not been happening very well as of lately. Again, she's in her 4-month regression. She is taking shorter naps right now. She's taking way more feedings. She's fussier. She's getting up at night again. But I am gonna try really hard today to like stay on the schedule just so I can show you what an ideal day looks like based on the schedule. But it might get crazy. It's currently 7:30. Arya's first nap is supposed to be around 8 a.m. And one of the questions I got was, how do you get baby girl to sleep while Jase is home and you're by yourself? We keep her bassinet in our bedroom, which is like the room all the way to the end. So if I try to go and sneak off and put her down, like usually Jase is following me, he's disrupting us, it's not really working. So I kind of came up with my own little system of how to make it work for me. And I actually moved the Hatch, what's it called? The Hatch sound machine to our bedroom so that I can use that for Aria now. So I'm gonna actually turn on the sound machine now so that the room is basically prepared. Like I already know the curtains are drawn, it's dark in there. Okay, so sound machine is on. She's over here on her activity mat right now, but I'm actually going to transfer her into her nested bean sleep sack, which by the way, she's still sleeping with the one arm in, one arm out. I have yet to take both arms out because the regression is already messing with her sleep. So I feel like if I take one more arm out, it's like she is not gonna be able to sleep at all. So yeah, also look at her adorable little onesie today. I used to put this one on Jase and it comes with a matching hat. And it's like so freaking cute. Morning smile, Sonia. Yeah. You're getting tired, huh? Are you getting tired? Yeah, you're getting tired. Okay. So I basically get her in her onesie and into the Mamaroo and let her rock in there, pop the pacifier in her mouth, and then I also put lullaby music on our Spotify account on my TV so that she just gets drowsy pretty quickly from this. In the meantime, Jase and I will just hang out and play. Sometimes we go to his room, but we just basically let her sit in there and like nod off and fall asleep. Who's that?
Bad Dad.
Bad Dad.
Mama.
That's Mama? Wow. I'm hot. And then when she finally does fall asleep, I will transfer her very gently to the bedroom into her actual bassinet. Something I've learned about Jase is that he really just likes slow mornings. He takes after me. He's not really a morning person, but he doesn't like to be rushed. He really appreciates quality time and just cuddling and just spending time together. And I feel like a lot of times I would rush him or quickly try to fill up our whole morning with a bunch of activities, and I'm realizing now that we don't have to spend every second of every day full of activities. We can just savor and enjoy these quiet moments together, because before I know it, he's gonna be like twice my size. So if I can pick him up and do an airplane right now, I should take advantage. It's okay. It's okay. You can get a little messy. Want to make food? Oh, are you gonna wash your hands now? You want a blue shirt? We gotta finish up your snack, Bubba. We gotta go. Where are my car keys? I found them. I like begged Richie to get me an automatic car starter, and then he finally did, and now I always forget to start it ahead of time, but this time I remembered, so the car should be warm by the time we get in there. So we're heading to a little kids museum this morning. It is like the perfect place for me to go when I'm alone with both kids, and I just keep Aria in the stroller, and then Jase can just kind of like run free, make as big of a mess as he wants there, and I don't have to clean it up. So it's kind of a little bit of a treat for me too. So I'm actually grabbing a Starbucks really quick before we head over. Okay, we just got back in and Jase is tired and cranky and needs to go down for a nap. I'm trying to get him to eat some lunch, although he did not want like anything I offered him, so he might just need to go down and nap. Aria fell asleep while we were there, which was like fine, except that put us like ahead of schedule, so now it's kind of off. I brought her inside. She's in the car seat currently sleeping in my room with the sound machine on, so we'll see how long she sleeps for. Hot. Oh, blow? Blow? Right here? Say bye. Say see you after my nap. I then ate the rest of Jase's scraps, cleaned up the house a little bit, and by the time Jase woke up, it was a little bit before 2. So here he is eating his snack, really sadly. Okay, it's 2 p.m. I'm with Jase and Mamacita. Can you say Mamacita? Mamacita. And she's pretty much back on her schedule now because she napped for such a long time. So I'm gonna get started on dinner early just so that it's done because things get a little bit busy later with just me with the 2 of them. Pasta. My answer to this is pasta, and that's because I can never go wrong with it. Jase pretty much will always say yes to pasta, so then I don't have to fight with him about dinner. But also, it's like 3 ingredients. Like, you just make the pasta, you heat up some sauce, and if you want, you can throw in, you know, some meat. So the other thing is I always try to include Jase in on cooking as much as I can. He likes it, he enjoys it, so it just helps kind of give him an extra activity for us to get through the evening hours. And today's video is sponsored by Green Chef. My meal kits came in yesterday, and one of them is truffle linguine with chicken. So the other great thing about pasta is you can keep it super simple for the kiddos that don't like sauce. Like, he just likes buttered noodles, so I'll put that aside for him, and then you can obviously pizzazz it up with the sauce for the adults, so everybody's happy. Green Chef makes cooking easy so you can spend less time stressing and more time enjoying delicious home-cooked meals. Green Chef is a CCOF certified organic company, and they have options for every lifestyle, including keto and paleo, vegan, gluten-free, vegetarian, fast and fit, and Mediterranean. Richie is out of town, so obviously while he's gone, these meal kits for me are kind of a little treat since I have less time and less help to cook. This just makes it a lot easier and faster and fun for us to do together. So everything arrives packaged and perfectly portioned out, and then you also get your recipe card with step-by-step instructions on exactly how to make it. Shake. Okay, I think that's enough. That's fire. It's hot, right? You say hot?
Hot.
Hot. A little bit of olive oil.
Yeah.
Not that, not yet. This is called seasoning. Can you say seasoning? I have so much anxiety with this, but he will not let me touch anything. He really wants to do it on his own because you're just a little chef. You're like your dad. He doesn't want me around in the kitchen either when he cooks. Okay, I had to run and grab the other baby that was crying, but I talked in my last vlog about mom guilt and just owning the things that help make motherhood a little bit easier and give us some relief and help us keep our sanity. I feel like meal kits are one of those things so that we just have less to think about. Like, everything came portioned out for me. I just had to chop a few things. The recipe is 30 minutes, so it's not gonna take a ton of time, and it's just like a little activity I could do with Jase, which is perfect. Use my code NICOLEG130 to get $130 off plus free shipping on your first box. Go to greenchef.com for more details. Okay, I guess we have no Richie here, so I will be performing the taste test today. Mmm. Yummy. You have presents today? Yeah. He thinks Amazon packages are presents. It's a foot peel mask. Ooh, soap dispensing dish brush refill. Say that's for dishes.
Dishes.
It's a laundry collector hamper. Whoa, this is a organizer for brooms. This is kind of sad because every day at this time, Richie usually gets home and Jase forces all of us to come hide in the room under the blanket. Hide. So that Richie can get scared when he walks in. He goes boo and jumps out from under. But like, Richie's not coming home today, so it's all just kind of sad.
No.
There's no Dada today. No Dada.
Dada.
I'm sorry, Bubba. He's not coming home today. He's coming home tomorrow. Oh, this is just gonna break Richie's heart when he sees this. You'll see Dada tomorrow. How about we call him? You wanna call Dada? Dada! You guys miss Dada? Say hi, Dada.
Hi.
Say we miss you.
Sweet Aria, baby.
Come tell Daddy, I can't wait to see you. I miss you so much. Bye. Say see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
I'm currently breastfeeding Aria early. I could not hold her off like until 6 p.m. She's getting pretty hungry and fussy, so I'm feeding her while Jase is looking at backpacks, like Batman and Superman backpacks on Amazon. And I guess I'm just gonna feed her again at 6 as like a final top off so that I could keep consistent with our bedtime. But yeah, everyone's kind of starting to slowly have meltdowns here, so we're almost there, guys. We're almost at the end of the day. Oh, look at her. She loves her brother so much. She loves her brother so much, don't you? You love your brother. Please, I love you, buddy. You are so ticklish, Mama. You are so ticklish. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Yeah. So after dinner and cleanup, Jase will usually have a little bit of TV time around 6 p.m. And this just gives me a moment to sit down with Aria and feed her. Meanwhile, I already made sure that the sound machine and lights are off in my bedroom so that when I transfer her, she's ready to go down for the night. I keep her in her sleep sack here while I feed her, and then when I'm done, I'll just pop the pacifier in her mouth and continue to rock her until she's pretty drowsy and almost asleep so that I could sneak off, put her in her bassinet, and then come back to Jase. All the while, he's pretty much just sitting here distracted by the TV, so it works out pretty well. Here we are in the bathroom with the gorgeous yellow-orange lighting. Jase is taking a bath. The question is, what is your bath time routine when you're all alone? So as you can see, the schedule was created so that if I am all alone, Arya goes to bed before he gets a bath. So that's kind of my little hack. Another helpful thing is that we don't necessarily give our kids a bath every single night. With Jase, we do it almost every night. With Arya, it's probably like 3 times a week or so. Obviously, it depends on the day, how dirty they're getting. Like if they're a complete mess, obviously we're gonna give them a bath. I know that for some people, bath time is like an essential part of their bedtime routine. The kid is extremely used to it. It helps them actually fall asleep better. For us, we did have a brief moment with Jase where that was the case, but as he's gotten older, it hasn't become like necessary every single day, which I like that we've gotten flexible in that way, because like kind of takes the pressure off from like literally giving both kids a bath every single night. It'll probably change as they get older and as they get messier and they're outside more and they're just like super dirty, and then at that point we can just do bath time together, so it'll be a lot easier. He needed skies, helicopter, and night vision goggles. This pup's got to fly, Sky shouted, eager to help her hero. Ryder also needed chase. I love you, and I see you in the morning, and you get to see Dada tomorrow. You excited to see Dada? The kids decided to wake up at 6 in the morning today. Well, for Arya, that's actually pretty normal. I'm just glad she didn't wake up for a random 3 a.m. feeding like she's been doing all week, so I will take that. You did a good job sleeping last night, Mama. Jase, though, he usually gets up at 7. I think he woke up earlier because he had to go to the bathroom. So I just fed Arya, and one of the questions I got was like basically asking, what do you do when your toddler's running around or wants you and you're trying to feed your newborn? And as you can see, he's currently on my phone watching a show. And honestly, that's usually the easiest, fastest solution. And it's usually just for a few minutes, so I'm like fine with it. That way, whatever room you're in the house, it's like you usually have your phone with you. So it's kind of just quicker and easier to grab that. What are you trying to say to everybody? And other times I will actually put this little app on, like this coloring app. It's called Bimmy Boo. And he likes that as well. Sometimes we read books. I have tried the whole like have a special basket of toys designated for every time you breastfeed and pull that out and just put like a basket of random stuff. I tried that yesterday and it did not work. Like he literally ran away the other way crying and did not want the basket. I don't know what the problem was. I think at the end of the day, it's easiest to just know your kid is near you so that you know they're safe and you know where they are while you're breastfeeding. So whatever you can do to get them to just stay by you so you have peace of mind is like key. Don't overcomplicate it. Okay, so Dada is minutes away. Are you excited to see Dada? Are you excited? Arya's napping, so unfortunately she won't be part of this reaction portion. But if you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I am trying to hit 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And I have a whole year to do it, but we gotta get started now. I know it's a hefty goal, but you know what? Why not? Thank you in advance. Okay. Da 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 da
Da, 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 da.
Who's that? Who is that? He's back! Boy, I've been holding you all week. It is Dada's turn. Mwah. Did I miss you, Dada?
Did you miss me? You miss me, Bull? Silly boy. Good back to eating your food.
No.